Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Maritzah if you are new here, and it is Wednesday, so that means it's We Create Wednesday, and today we are going to be recreating this look here. It is this cute, glamorous, wintry, like cool, neutral toned eye look, okay? And I know it looks complicated, okay? I thought to myself, I was like, oh, this looks really complicated. It's not. It's super, super easy. I'm sorry, I keep looking into the monitor. I'm just amazed at this hair. Though this side isn't giving body and I really need it to give body like this side. But either way, still cute nonetheless. But so is this eye look. This eye look is super easy. I think I got it done in like 15 minutes. Well, it's gonna take you like 30 because like 15 minutes for each eye. But you don't really notice because it goes by fast and you're just in amazement like, wow, I have this amazing eye look on me. Yeah, it gives that at all times. Like when you wear this eye look, it gives that. So I'm going to be using all three of my Makeup by Mario palettes. I don't have the fourth palette just yet. Hi Mario, you can send it over. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to be using these palettes, but as you guys know, for We Create Wednesday, the rules are you use what you have in your arsenal, and this is what I have in my arsenal, and also Makeup by Mario is my tried and true. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this video so you guys can learn how to do this eye look. But before we do that, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell, and let's get right into today's video. So I'm starting off with concealer as my eye base. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Concealer. I believe the shade is 220. After I go ahead and blend out this concealer, I'm going to go ahead and set it with the Makeup by Mario Loose Setting Powder. And then after that, I'm going to use from the Master Mattes, the Neutrals palette, I'm going to use the shade Matte number 5. That's going to be my base color for the lid. That way everything blends nicely together. Now after I take that shade Matte number 5, I'm going to start going in on the outer V and bringing it inwards with the shade Matte number 10 from that same the Neutrals palette from Makeup by Mario, and I'm just going to be placing it in the outer V and then dragging it up to the crease. Now I'm taking a clean fluffy brush and just brushing out the edges. You're going to be doing like a little dance this whole time with this eyeshadow. There's many different dances with this. So a lot of times you're going to be building up the outer V in the beginning part just so that it's very opaque. That way you have the shape that you want. And here you'll see that I'm using the end of the brush and placing it up against the bottom half of my, what is it, not the bottom half, my bottom eyelid, and just making sure it stays in shape of that. And there I am pointing to my brow bone, just showing you guys like I want to take it up to my brow bone. And once that's done, I'm also going to take a little bit of that shade Matte number 10 and bringing it into the inner third, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend out the edges as well. Again, you're just going to do this little dance of going back and forth, making sure everything's blended and everything is opaque. And then once you get it to the likeness that you would like, then you're done. But I like to build this up. Now, I do regret putting this shade in my inner third just because I feel like it threw off the white color, especially on my left eye. But, you know, it's just makeup. It's not that serious. Here I'm going to be taking concealer and I'm just going to carve out my lid. I'm not doing an actual, it is a little bit of a cut crease, but not a full-blown cut crease. I'm just making sure that when I go ahead and place the color for my lid, it doesn't transfer up into my crease or anywhere else. Now I'm going to be taking that same shade, that Matte number 10 from the Neutrals palette, and I'm just going to be blending out the inner edges into the concealer that I just put down. Now I'm going to be taking from the Master Mattes Neutrals palette, again, I'm going to be taking that first shade, literally it's the first one, I'm going to place that as my lid color. Now, I will say the best thing to do to get this color to be really opaque is to do tapping motions. Swiping motions isn't the best. As you can see, I changed it up to tapping motions to really get that whiteness and that color to really blend up. Sorry, when I said blend up, I'm looking at the clip. Now, once I do this is where like the real dancing comes in. You're going to be going back and forth between shade matte number 1 and matte number 10, just blending them together so that there's no line of demarcation. So you're going to see throughout this video, like for a moment of me going back and forth and just blending out that those two colors together. Now, this is where the long dance comes in, where you're going back and forth between the eyeshadows. You're going to take this kind of like detailed, like pointer brush kind of, but like it's angled and it's flat. It's like a flat detailed pointer angle brush. I'm using that shade matte number 1. And what I'm doing is I'm taking that on the edge of it and then just blending it, tapping motions. And I'm going to take that same brush I've been using for my outer third. I'm going to be using that as well, just going back and forth. And I'm going to take this flat, fluffy brush and just blend and making sure that that line of demarcation is not there, that this is a seamless blend, that each color blends into each other. Now I'm going to be taking from the original Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. What I'm going to be taking is that shade matte number 10. Now the reason why I'm taking the shade is just because I want to add a little bit of warmth to the shade matte number 10 from the Neutrals palette. That way that, and if you look in the picture, it's a little warm, that brown that she's using, but I don't have a brown that is that warm. So I'm just going to be mixing colors. I'm going to use the matte number 10 from the original Master Mattes palette. I'm going to place that, do a couple layers of that, and then blend that out a little bit, and then putting on the matte number 10 from the Neutrals palette over top of it, and then blending it again. So I think I do this about 3 times, I think, using the reddish shade and then using the dark brown shade and kind of going back and forth until it's built up to my liking. Now I'm going to be taking from the Makeup by Mario, I don't know how to say it, you guys know how to say it, the Ethereal Eyes, and I'm taking the shade, I believe it's E11 as the shimmer on the lid, and I'm just tapping it onto my outer third and then the middle of my lid, and then I'm going to be taking that same shade matte number 1 to the outer third of my lid and just making sure that it's white and it's like super opaque. And I use dragging motions for this, and this works best, but I did find that a pointed like pencil brush that's really dense actually works a lot better. End of the eyeshadow look, I did go back in with matte number 5 underneath my you know, down here where we always put the bottom eyeshadow. I did that, Whoa. That is crazy. So, oh my God. Like, do you not want me to let you go? You clung to my arm, you clung to my Band-Aid. Mario, like, do we go together real bad? Because I think we do. We go together real bad, Mario, but like, I know we was like that. Like, we stuck on each other because I like that. I like that a lot. But anyway, outside of that, there was something else I had to tell you. Oh, my lashes. I have on Lily Lashes Faux Mink Parrots lashes. I was gonna go with the Faux Miamis, but I really like the Paris lashes with this. It just kind of makes it a little bit more natural, but if you wanted to, you know, give drama and really glamour it up, I would go with the Lily Lashes Miami. That would be your best friend. And guys, that is it for today's video. It's very short, sweet, and simple. Okay, I just learned myself that I need to do my left eye off camera, and like I can really play around with the shadows when I'm doing like a We Create Wednesday, so that I can see what exactly is needed. But this look is giving, okay, like I'm in love. Also, you know you don't go outside enough when your winter and fall shade is too dark for you. That is where I'm at. But yeah, this look is super easy. I wanted to embrace cool tones, especially because we're in the cooler tone season. And again, like I said, when I was doing the eyeshadow lookbook for the Master Mattes 2 palette, people of darker complexions, please don't be afraid of cool tone shadows or neutrals, because you can make them work. They are for you. I understand that there's some brands that don't, you know, include us in the conversation, but there are brands that do. And the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes number 2 palette is a great example of how we are included, because I used pretty much that whole palette on my eyes, and it looks so flattering. It doesn't look ashy. It's beautiful. It blends beautifully. So that is it for today's video. Very short, quick, and simple. Very sweet. I'm living for this hair. It was my first time doing it. There are some things I need to change about it, but I do have a question for you guys. How do I make this piece, you see how this piece like curls to this way? How do I make this piece go that way too? Because like I didn't try everything and it's not working, because this is giving body, okay, and then this isn't giving body, and I need it to give body on both sides, okay? But other than that, hopefully you guys answer me, because like I need help, okay? I help y'all, y'all help me. You see how that works? Because I'm gonna still help you regardless, but I do need help when it comes to getting this side to have the body. But that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.